Today I want to talk a little bit about APA style. APA style might be a new phrase to many of you, so let me explain what it is. APA is simply a set of rules for formatting written papers, whether it's essay papers, written assignments, research papers, etc. And it is set out by the American Psychological Association, as you can see here. This is the style that we will be using for all of our written assignments in this class, so I wanted to provide you with some quick online resources to help you learn APA style. This first website that we're looking at here is the APA's website, the American Psychological Association. They have a APA style page here, as you can see. It has lots of different resources. This first one, where it says publication manual, this is actually a book that you can order or buy and keep it on your desk for a quick and handy reference. This is really good for anybody majoring in any type of social science, or certainly for anybody who plans on going to graduate school. And then the center tab, we can see Learning APA Style, and this has lots of tools to help you learn APA style. If you scroll on down the page, you'll see that it'll give you lots of different resources. You have a sample paper, tutorials, articles, anything that you would need to learn APA style, you can find here on this particular tab. APA style products, this would show you different books or style guides that you could buy, again, just to keep on your desk to help you with any APA formatting issues that you might have. This is a really good resource for answering quick questions that you have about APA. You can see it has a link here for Basics of APA Style, an online course that you can take. Really great resource to have. The second website that I want to show you is called the Purdue Online Writing Lab. Again, this is a great resource for finding quick questions to any formatting issues that you might have. If you scroll down on this particular website, you'll see on the left-hand side under this menu over here that there are answers to any question that you might have. If you have basic questions about the basic rules for formatting your reference lists, they're here. How to cite your sources in the text of your paper here. If you scroll on down, you'll see that it has how to format a title page, how to do an abstract. I mean, anything you could want, you'll find on this particular web page. So again, this can be a really great resource for finding answers to any questions you might have about APA style formatting. The last online source that I want to show you is actually through Facebook. On Facebook, APA has a APA style page, and if you like that page, they will send you 2 or 3 times a week, I think, little tips on formatting. If we scroll down the wall here, we'll see lots of different formatting tips that come across. It also has links over on the left-hand side to resources. You can see Learn APA Style, and it'll take you to various links that you can find to help you with your APA formatting. So those are all really great online resources to help you learn how to format your papers APA style. The last thing I want to show you is an APA formatted paper. This is a paper that I did for graduate school. This is our title page. This is APA formatted. You can see that the page numbers are in the upper right hand corner. We have a running head, which is really optional at this level, but certainly a good habit to get into. And you can see that I have all of my title information centered and double spaced on my title page. There should always be a separate title page. Then we get down into the body of the paper. A well-written paper, as you all learned in your comp classes, should have a introductory paragraph, a body, and a conclusion. That's just good basic paper formatting. You can see that I have an opening paragraph here, and then I go into the body of my paper. I'm going to kind of scroll quickly through the body, but I do want to point out that you can see where I have cited my sources APA style in the body of my paper. Here's one here, and here's one here. These are books, and this is the last name of the author with the date of publication. That's basic APA formatting rules for citing a book as a source in the text of your paper. As we go on down, you can see here is a book with 2 authors, and there are different rules for books, journal articles, websites, etc. And again, you'll find out how to cite any of those things on any one of those resources that I just showed you online. As we go through the body of my paper, and this is a fairly long paper, but you can see that I have continued to cite my sources as I go through. A good rule of thumb is that any information that you get from an outside source needs to be cited in the body of your paper. The reason that we put a lot of emphasis on this is because we don't want to be accused of plagiarism. And as long as we're citing our sources and giving that person credit, we are not plagiarizing the information. So we'll just kind of scroll quickly through here, and you can kind of see as we go through how I have cited my sources throughout the entire body of my paper. And then once we get to the end of the paper, we'll see that you need to have a separate reference page, and this is where you alphabetically list all of the sources that you cited in the body of your paper. Anything that you list on your reference page has to be cited in the body of your paper. So here's what an APA formatted reference page looks like. Again, you can see that we still have our page numbers in the upper right hand corner. We can see that we have a title here. It should be titled References, no caps, no bold, no colon, just references, and that title should be centered. And then you can see that I have all of my references alphabetically listed by the last name of the author going on down the page. There are different rules for references for journals, for books, for websites, for anything that you would need to put on this page. You can find out how to do that on any one of those sites that I showed you earlier. So this is an APA formatted paper. I hope that this and the online resources that I showed you earlier will help you get a better understanding of APA style for your papers and be quick references for any questions that you might have.